So I've had my run-in with the police a few times, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I've been searched, you know, messed with. One time I got arrested, and it's always for the same thing. It doesn't make me a badass or anything. I'm basically just bad at hiding drugs, you know, at the bottom line of it. You know, I always get caught for some ganja here or some weed behind the house that I was growing. Keep in mind, I was living in Belize, so the laws were a little bit different. But I've never really had a horrible experience. Like, they might be assholes, but I've never gotten that one officer. And I think you guys all know what I'm talking about. It's the one officer whose wife doesn't love him, sleeping with somebody else, the kids don't talk to him, he's an alcoholic, and he just wants to kill somebody today. I've never gotten that officer, and I pray I never do. And maybe that's another irrational fear that I have. I don't really call the police. I've never called the police before. The police have always been called on me. You know what I'm saying? I've never really called them. I don't need your help. I'm a grown man. I'll figure it out myself. Unless, like I said in the last live stream, unless somebody's dead, we don't really need to call them people. But anyway, for the people who do call the police and really need them, that would be a nightmare to actually call the police and they end up attacking you. And I feel like that happens a lot more often than people realize. The police come in hot and they just start blasting shit. And that's exactly what happened to the person in this video, okay? Now, this looked like a kid to me. Apparently, the kid had a restraining order or a no contact order against somebody, and he called the police in a frantic tone. Said somebody was trying to beat him up, hurt him, kill him, etc., etc. And then the police come through. So we're going to go ahead and check out this body cam footage. And I believe it's still ongoing. You guys tell me what you think about this whole situation, okay? Let's check this out.
Kevin, do you have a knife?
Yeah. Right.
Dude, stop.
Keep
right there.
hands,
Stop.
Hands up now.
Drop the knife.
Stop.
Drop
it. Drop it now.
On August 12th, 2024, officers with the Fitchburg Police Department in Wisconsin responded to a residence after a 911 hang-up call.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
Hi, there's an issue though. We have no contact orders. And we saw each other. And he tried to break my neck.
Where did this happen?
You know what? Never mind.
What follows is a welfare check that goes horribly wrong, and you'll never get.
And this is the bullshit that never you call that shit a welfare check ever again. The police be coming through. We call this a harassment check, motherfucker. And you guys are going to see why. You know what I'm saying? And I think he kind of realized he made his mistake, but it was too late. He's probably a kid. Was he 20? And you're going to see his house. You're going to know he's like 20. The guy said, you know what? Fuck. They're probably going to come over and cause the whole scene. The guy's out of the house already. Never mind. Should have never called them, buddy. And that's the crazy world we live in. Somebody saying you should have never called the police? Crazy, bro. But let's see how this welfare check went.
Guess who placed the initial phone call?
Fitchburg Police, Kevin, you need to come to the door. We aren't leaving. Someone was screaming for help. You need to come to the door. We're going to force our way in.
You ever have the police knock at your door before? I have. I used to, when I was in Belize, I was in my room. My room is right next to the front steps by the door. So it's like my room, I'm not explaining this well, like my room is by the front of the house, but if I come out and go around, the front steps will be like next to the room. So I can see people who are coming in. If you know what I'm saying, like I can see whoever's coming into the house if I just peek through my window, right? Man, listen, they're knocking on the door and I'm like, it's a little early for someone to be knocking at the door. Who's knocking at the door at this wee hour of the morning? It was like 3 big motherfuckers. Policia. Not good. No bueno. Shit was crazy.
Remember if they speak Spanish or only speak Spanish?
I think he speaks English.
Okay.
If I recall correctly.
All right.
Look at this yard, bro. I'll say first and foremost, when you see junk outside someone's house, best believe their house is fucked up on the inside. You ever go to somebody's house? I used to live in the country, like more countryside. We judge people different from how people in the city be judging people. You go to their yard, you know, everybody got some land, half acre, 1 acre, 3 acres type shit. You know what I'm saying? You get up on their land before you get into the house, you look around like, oh shit. You know, you got a trash heap over there. You got animal skin from over there that they didn't finish cleaning after they went hunting. The flowers are overgrown and shit. You already know that house is finna be fucked up. You can tell.
Fitchburg Police, come to the door.
Coming in here is not going to be good because there's shit all along here.
Is that door open?
This?
No, that one, yeah.
Nope, it's locked. 38, your dad. Go ahead.
You tried calling that number a few times more? Where the caller was?
Yeah. I have a... Last time I called it, it went right to voicemail.
Kevin, you need to come to the door. We need to make sure you guys aren't hurt.
Yeah, it just goes to voicemail again. It rang that time, though.
I'm pretty sure he's just hoping they just go away, but they're not. Whenever they do the quote-unquote welfare check, that means they're staying.
Fitchburg Police, Kevin, come to the door. And no neighbors said or answered? Yeah.
I talked to the woman. She didn't hear anything.
Okay.
He says he didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Well, the service happened out here in the parking lot, right?
Yeah, and that's what she saw.
And then they both went back in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She was really worried about him because he looked really panicked.
You haven't seen anybody in there?
No. There's one bedroom that the blinds are pulled, you can't see. We could see in the other bedroom. Mm-hmm. But I think Odell say those blinds are closed now too.
And this is that bullshit about having roommates, man. Imagine not liking someone to their core, typically a roommate that you grown to not like, and you still have to live with them. Imagine frantically screaming and then it's like, oh yeah, they both went back inside. Well, shit. I would prefer drive home. Oh wait, shit, we are home. Hell nah, bro. That shit is terrible. I've done my fair share of roommates, and I feel like my service. I've paid my dues. I'm not doing that roommate shit no more. Hell nah.
Speak English, don't they?
So.
Yeah.
I didn't know they both still lived here. It's been a minute.
We do have a third roommate too. Can't remember his name. It's probably in there, but
It is. So Odell, why don't you go grab the 40 out of back of my car?
Okay.
I don't know if this is going to be movable. We'll have to see.
You do announcements, Clint, and then Lisa and JP, you guys are hands team. I'll back you guys up.
Fitchburg Police! Kevin, come to the door. You gotta talk to us. We're going to be coming in. Fitchburg Police. To check your welfare, so you need to come to the door now or we are coming in. Are you in there? It's Fitchburg Police. Final warning, we are coming in. If you hear us, let us know that you hear us and that you're coming to the door.
Kevin, you need to come to the door. We're coming in.
Fitchburg Police. A lot of shit. No.
We better report here.
This is on a chain. Fitchburg Police.
Bro, look at this fucking house. I think the only way roommates work is if you love that person. Like, I have a friend who I think he's been roommating with like his cousin and his best friend for like a minute now, and they have a really nice apartment. It's a 3-story apartment. It's nice. We smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? We do mushrooms in there. We play video games. We play with the dogs. It's an amazing time. And I've never seen some shit like that work out. But I think it's mainly because those guys have been knowing each other their entire lives and it just works. Whenever you try to get into a roommate situation with random motherfuckers, this shit happens. Okay, now I lived in a roommate situation. It didn't get to this degree of shit stacking, but it turns into like, 3 different personalities. One's a hoarder, one likes to get rid of everything, and one just likes to do nothing at all and just not wash his ass. True story. I'm not even gonna get into that. That's another story for another day. But this is what happens, and I never see it work out often. I probably know 2 sets of roommates, and they've been knowing each other forever in those 2 instances who actually work out together. You know what I'm saying? This shit is insanity. Look at this thing. Look at this place. There's a dog barking in the background. The dog don't know what the fuck is going on. The dog's been lost in this shit for the past 2 weeks. They can't even find him. He's been surviving off of rations.
Kevin, are you in here?
Fitchburg Police. Kevin, you need to come to the door right now and make yourself known.
Fitchburg Police.
Yep.
All right, come on out.
He's coming.
I'm gonna have you go all the way outside, or do you need an ambulance? All right, go all the way outside.
Come on, you okay?
Is Kevin back there?
Is he back there or no?
Is he?
Go.
Okay, come with me.
Go with Mike.
Yep, come with me.
Go on.
What's his name, Kevin?
Hey, you want to take Kevin?
His mistake was calling these motherfuckers, bro. Kevin's over here scared, clutching on a knife. And his mistake was calling the police. Kevin should have left the house and went and visited his mom, or went and visited his cousin, or went and visited anybody. Go hang out with the girl that you met at Target or something. He should have just left. He should have left the house.
I'm gonna stay with.
No, just stay there for now.
Okay.
Kevin. Then hold them one at a time here. Let's take the bathroom first.
Look at these damn rooms, bro. Kevin could be anywhere. Look at that room. What the fuck is going on in there? I could literally sleep anywhere because there's just padding everywhere. I could sleep left, I could sleep right, I could sleep up, I could sleep down. It don't matter. Just jump in. You know what I'm saying? Just jump in. Have at it, bud. That's what I would tell my guests when they come in. I'll just sit anywhere. I typically just fall out and let whatever shit is there catch me. Look out for pencils.
Go, GP.
Clear.
At least the bathroom isn't horrendous.
Clint. Kevin, are you in here?
Kevin's hiding, yo. Oh shit.
Kevin.
Bro, how do people live like this? Look at this shit, man. But again, this is when there's 3 personalities living in one house. Look at this shit. What's going on? Bruh, they haven't folded the clothes in a year. Bruh. They're reaching Pashian Moon territory. Remember her?
Inside the closet.
Kevin, come out of the closet now.
I got taser here too.
This closet door's closed.
Oh, here. Kevin! Come out!
You got him?
Quit playing games here, man.
This closet door's closed, though. Kevin, come on.
We'll take one more in here with us. All right. Lisa, which bedroom is he in? The one that we were in, or the one in the back? AC unit on in there?
There's no AC unit in there, so is he in here?
It's got to be in here.
All right.
All right, hold on.
Kevin, if you're in here.
Bro, this place is this is a hot mess, bro. Kevin needed to leave anyway. Shit. And how do you have a no contact order with somebody that you live with? How does that make any sense? How does that work? You have a no contact order with the person you live with. That doesn't make sense to me.
Make yourself known.
Hold on one
You're
second.
clearing in there, Pete. We'll just.
Okay, we're gonna hold here. I'm gonna check around
Yeah.
this bed quick.
Okay, yeah. There. Alright, so.
All right, Kevin. We know you're in the closet. You need to call out to us right now. We're moving. We got movement. Kevin. Kevin. Stand up right now with your hands raised.
Yeah, I'm on the left
Now
side.
listen to this fucking cop's voice. The kid, the tone of voice. The kid said, "I'm here." Like, you caught me, Dad, Mom. Kevin, come out with your hands raised, Kevin. Like, why is the cop getting hyped up? I never understood why cops get so fucking. It's like, do you have shots of adrenaline in your suit and it just pricks you with adrenaline every time something happens? Like, you should not be so hyped up right now. He upgraded his voice for no reason. Why you? What? It's escalation. That's what a lot of cops are professionals at. Escalation, not de-escalation. They went to school for escalation.
Stand up right now with your hands raised.
Yeah, I'm on the left side.
Yeah, left side over here.
Okay.
Kevin, right now, stand up with your hands raised.
And I'm trying to figure out how he got shot when you see Mr. Officer Man with the big ass beanbag right there. So why the fuck would we use lethal if there's a big ass beanbag? Just shoot him in the face with the beanbag or something. Why are we killing him? You know what I'm saying? That's dumb as fuck.
Yeah. Do you have a knife on you, Kevin? Kevin, do you have a knife?
Yeah.
Right.
Dude, stop
Keep
right
your
there.
hands,
Stop.
Hands up now.
Drop the knife.
Stop.
Drop the
Drop
knife.
it. Drop it now.
From this point on, the audio from all 3 body cameras provided by the Wisconsin Department of Justice cuts out almost entirely.
The knife.
Drop it.
See, why would they
Drop
cut
the
it off?
knife.
Over the step.
Why would they cut it?
Stay down.
Get over.
Kevin.
The suspect, identified in the video as Kevin, received 3 gunshot wounds to the chest. Officers immediately began the process of extricating Kevin from the apartment and began giving life-saving measures. He was taken to the hospital where he died from his wounds 3 days later. His obituary listed a pulmonary embolism as the cause of death. According to Isthmus, an independent local news source out of Madison, Wisconsin, friends and family identified Kevin as the individual who placed the initial call to 911. The Wisconsin Department of Justice Division of Criminal Investigation concluded their investigation of the incident and found that the officers involved were not criminally liable.
And you know, I love it when they hit you with the, oh, and we began performing life-saving measures. What the fuck did you do? What, you shot him with the little morphine shit and opened his shirt up so he could die cold? Life-saving measures. What did you do? You pumped his chest after there's 3 bullets in his chest? Like, that don't make no sense, bro. I feel like this is some pussy movement. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like if there was the right seasoned officers, nobody was getting shot. Nobody was even gonna get tased. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck are we, like, yeah, you know, Kevin was not rushing nobody. Kevin, back up! Kevin! Kevin, drop it! What the fuck? And then you have Mr. Beanbag right there. Why didn't you just utilize him? It doesn't make any sense. 0 sense at all, bro. And, you know, classic stuff. They cut the audio. It gets choppy. Obviously, we can't show him getting shot on YouTube. But I've heard the full version's choppy. So if you're interested, I might throw it up on Patreon if I find the full version.
Trying to save your life. Trying to save your life, Kevin.
It says, stop, we're trying to save your life, Kevin. Right before I died, I would have yelled out, fuck you. Shit. You could tell my parents that's the last thing I told my killer. You know? But that's crazy. You guys let me know what you guys think about that whole situation. Was Kevin in the wrong? Should Kevin have not even called the police? And what do you guys think about calling the police for domestic situations? Do you think it's more dangerous for your partner? Do you think it's more dangerous for yourself? Like, do you think some people, and I'm wishy-washy on this, so, you know, you might see me change my opinion. But me personally, I feel like if you can handle it yourself, fuck that. Don't call the police. You're better off You know, you made it this far. You're better off taking care of yourself. That's how I see it, you know? But until then, folks, I love you guys. Hit me up in the comments. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.